What's up, everyone? Today I got the rarest wizard in the PvP arena right now. Is that really? Can it be? An ice wizard that's not PvE? Yeah, I got new glasses, and I didn't realize they were this obnoxiously large, but I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna return them yet, but anyways, enjoy. Later, taters. I have not bought proper ice this season, I don't think. Well, that's not a great start for him. You know, he can gambit shields, so theoretically the adapt strategy is a little flawed against an ice wizard. I have everything that I need except a shield to swap, so it makes the hand a little clogged. I guess a shift would also be nice. Yeah, I'll just do this. Because I'm not running Pip Conserve, and power becomes an increasingly more important early game move. And why would I be afraid of a death with no buffs? Ooh, starting off with a 35 bubble. That's wild. I will go ahead and send a bubble. You know what? I'm kind of glad because the hand is a little clogged. Also, I refuse to discard this Word Pop because ices just be bracing. Regardless of the matchup, they will brace. Even if it's against a balance. So, oh, they also have aura counters. Balance naturally beats death very easily, but my strategy specifically might be a bit susceptible to ice. You know what? Good for them. You know what? They deserve a fighting chance. And I'm not like hyper discarding for a shift or anything because I don't think it's necessary. And also Frostbite is going away tonight. So if they want to get their rank on some Frostbite, that's fine. I'm not that worried about it. Okay, I did finally pull a shield to swap. Do I still have a Dark Sprite in my hand? I don't. They're out-shatting me. That's absurd. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of it. I guess it gets rid of the weakness. And it puts a shield on them. So yeah, that's not a terrible move. Especially under my bubble, threatening a Nova. Jhin? Jhin could be interesting. Is this a bubble? Golem. Is this original Golem? Because if so, that is a poor move. If this is new Golem, it's an okay move. It is new Golem. It's like 25 shields though. I think I want to pull another Scorpion and swap this Spirit Shield. I think I'm going to keep the reshuffle. I might pop it kind of early so maybe I can win Bubble. Okay, Storm Beetle's cool, but Surge, interesting. Yeah, I think a Scorpion's my best move because it puts another shield on them and defends me. So I'm going to get rid of the Giant. Yeah, dude. Just get Storm Pips. I don't think this dude is blade spamming, so. But yeah, now I've put 2 shields on them. And now I could safely Hydra if I wanted to. But I prefer to get a couple Novas in with both those shields before going the Hydra route. Do I even bother adapting? I feel like adapting is bad. I mean, ultimately, do I care about 25 shields? They have no buffs. I have the bubble. I'm also going to get 3 pips back for this, because 1 shield will still be remaining after I hit. I think my move out-trades that, and it's effectively the same pips, so why not send a Nova? And then I could Beetle if they debuff again. Yeah, I think this is still a good move. I like it. How much damage does it do though? Because he's ice. I don't know. I need to do some damage. I haven't done any damage yet, so definitely don't need these single death shields. Is this a hit and bubble? Interesting. I'm gonna Beetle. And then I don't think he has a good move if I Beetle. That would be his best move to do again if I Beetle. And it's not that good of a move. I think I want to pull another Power Nova. So I'm going to discard a lot. What is this angle? I got the random crotch shot. What is that? I do think that spell does help ice a lot in this matchup, though. I forgot I can crit storm stuff. I always forget. What do they do? Is it a tower? Okay, I'll Hydra. It defends me, and it's bladed. I think I'm going to keep the brace, and I want to brace first, and then if they use an aura deleting spell, then I could adapt right out of it. They need to have 2 aura deleting spells back to back. But I need a lot of pips to be confident in doing that. But that's solid damage against an ice and defend myself. Also, he should be scared of a shift here. I don't have it, but I guess if he does send a bite, do I brace? He did send the bite. Yeah, a shift would have just shut this down entirely. I could dig for a Zilla. I don't think that'd be my best move. I think I'm gonna brace, because if he does do the aura deleting move, it costs him some pips, and I don't think it's that high damage. Also, how am I winning bubble against an ice with 4 bubbles in my entire deck? That's something I'd like to know. Okay, they didn't go for an aura deleting spell. That's nice. Just a blade. I'm going to keep the wall of blades. And I'm just going to wand. Get some damage back, because I'm taking damage for this frostbite that I didn't really want to take. And just get some damage on the board. They can't hit and bubble. Clearly, if they had a bubble, they would have sent it last round instead of that blade. I don't know if I need a wall of blades, though, because I doubt they double blade. Also, he is, like, out archmassing me, which is strange, I guess is the word I would use. What is this? Okay. Mans does not know how Nova works, even though I already used it on him. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah, weakness is good. I'm going to get rid of the Surge, the Wall of Blades, and one of these Hydras. Actually, I guess both of them now. I need to just pull a Nova. If he hit and bubbles, it's not a good move. If he does the delete aura thing, it does give him 2 shields. So maybe that is bad for me. I pulled another Hydra, though. Definitely don't need a Glacial for it. I finally pulled a Gearhead, which is nice. Mana Burn's also really solid here. Interesting, what is this? For shields on self. Dude, I wish I had a Nova here. Would have been insane. Well, I don't think I need a Frost Giant. This just breaks everything and defends me. And it's obvious they really want those shields, so I'm gonna do it. Like, this is gonna do no damage, but I can't just let them have all of that, you know? But yeah, that's still 300 damage, and now they have nothing. I wish I would have just had a Nova. A Nova was obviously a better move than that, but it's still opening up for a Shat, which I did not pull. But I have several adapts and nothing to adapt with. So, like, I don't really want to do that. But I have the shift now, so they can't just bite. What is this? Okay, they're finally getting the bubble back. I'm surprised this move didn't come a lot sooner. But I still have an open Shat, so I can just defend myself. And when they decide to defend themselves, maybe I'll have a better move. See, I don't want that, I don't want that. I need to shield this turn. It's kind of not optional. I also need to pull a Shad. I think I've only seen a Worm. I don't think I've seen any of my 4 Mockenspiels. Still not going to see them, but I did pull a Beetle. Is something. Might just have to throw out the TC Hydra. I still feel like I'm ahead right now. Yeah, I'll Beetle. Okay. But I need to pull things from main. So, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. You gotta give me something here. Main deck Hydra. Main deck Nova. Shad. Like, those are all good hits here. I'll take a burn for 1 round here, if I need to. Okay. I've seen, like, the same cards show up over and over and over again. And I got Wyverned. That makes sense. I will shield again. But I'm gonna need this game to start giving me the moves I need. I know I discarded 2 Hydras and I used 1. So I know that there's only 3 left. But there's also Novas. There's also Shads. I'm not asking for a lot to get one of, like, my, like, 9 cards. I don't think I need a Dark Surge right now. I need a Shad. But I will set shield. If they want to Jin's Defense again, they can. Okay, we're gonna pull Wall of Blades. Okay. I see how this game likes to play here. I think I have to take a burn just to not sit on max pips. Oh, but they have a Shad. So no, you have to shield, which I'm not confident I will pull. Dark Sprite is totally sufficient. That is an A-OK move by me. But now I'm really going to need to see Hydra, because I'm going to get Shadded here. But that's a great move. Okay, I got a Power Nova. That's something. They have a lot less shields than before, though. Okay. Now I have to burn. Just to get rid of everything. I probably won't Pip Conserve it, because my Pip Conserve is now low. But that's okay. We're starting to fall behind, though. Which I don't particularly like. So I'm going to need some Shads. I'm going to need some Hydras. I got one of the things I was asking for, and I do appreciate it. But in that scenario, it was the thing I needed the least. So, okay, that is one of the things that I needed. They didn't Surge. They did shield, though. Oh, they didn't shield. Interesting. Yeah, Hydra would have been very, very good here. I will just shield. We can start. We're both sitting on Shads. I sat on them for a lot longer, but we're both sitting on Shads. So, okay. They came eventually. Oh, I already had one. I still need to. Hydra is what I need. I will take the Shad anyway. I don't care if it's low damage. I'll take the Shad anyway. Because the effect that it gives, the weakness or the blade, are both good in this scenario. And yes, he's ice. Yes, this is only going to do like 1,000 damage. But I need to start getting these Shads back. Because I think we're going to last for another Shad. He's at 8k right now. I am going to need to reshuffle. Oh, okay. You know what? That did more than I thought it would. So. And I don't hate weakness. I really don't. Okay, now I got a Hydra. I would have preferred a Blade if I knew I was going to pull the Hydra. But if they Frostbite, they didn't Frostbite. Okay, I'm going to Hydra. Get a Storm Pip, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to get rid of one of these. Keep the shield. Ideally, if he Frostbites, a weakness or a Dark Sprite would be better, but a Shift does relatively keep up with damage and would break a whatchamacallit, a shield from a bomb. So Shift still isn't bad. Okay, now we're seeing all the Shads. That's cool. Okay. What's this move? Okay, you know what? That's cool. I like that. Shield breaks both those shields and that weakness. I'm gonna shield again. Kind of force out an overtime, and then I'm happy to shift. I'm happy to shift here. Oh, Hydra's such a great pull as well. So is it the bite? Okay, yeah. I think that marks the end of the game. Because shifting that over is just a crazy amount of damage. And he bombs, I break the shield anyway. I can empower and then just do all these moves that are in my hand. I don't even think I'm going to need to shuffle. Yeah, that marks the end of the game. This is like a 2,000 damage move because it's like 1,200 from his and then 600 from mine. So yeah, you can't let me do a 2,000 move for 5 of your pips. So yeah, next round when he just bombs, I'm gonna empower. Or I could wand to get that damage. But I think empower is better. Because then you save the wand for the weakness. Use the utility of overtimes. He did get an open a bomb. That's going to temporarily catch him up, but I'm just gonna have such a pip advantage. Does this do like 2.1 even? Like, ice is so weak. Okay, 2.4. Fair enough. But I think I am definitively in the lead, even though we will be like even on damage. Because like, if he weaknesses or towers here, I have a move. If he weaknesses, I wand. If he towers, I Hydra. I'm threatening too much. Yeah, is that just a tower? I don't care. I'm gonna Hydra. Yeah, that life shield is putting in work this game. You know what? This was kind of fun. Because like I didn't shift his first frostbite, so it was I was kind of behind the whole time. But as soon as I had the shift, yeah, and that ice bubble buffing the Hydra, rough stuff. Is that a blade? Okay, no, it is a shield. I'm still gonna wand it. What could he do at this point? I mean, he could send a frostbite, but then what? Oh no. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it, Chief. Yeah. Well. No, this is still better than a mana burn. This is just more damage. So, as much as a mana burn prevents him from comboing, this enables me to combo. Yeah, that's gonna be it. There ain't nothing you can do no more. Is this just a bite? It is. Yeah, that's gonna be the game. Let me see that beautiful kill animation. I'm curious what the storm and life pips were for. I mean, I did get batched. What's a life pip for? Traps? I don't know. But GG's, man. That was a fun game. It's been a long time since I fought like a genuine ice. It's always just PvE ice. Played that pretty well. That's why I was getting out Archmastery. Was this a fixed Archmastery jewel? Oh, and he's using the long spear, so he's actually getting extra pierce, but he's giving a damage there. I'm curious what his stats are. He's nearly at max res. He's got decent block, and I think 45 is max ice pierce. I think that's a little below the damage cap, but I don't think it's by that much. Yeah, I rock with the setup, man. He's fighting the good fight, trying to go on an ice. I can't believe you get an item card version of this. I figured this TC would have been banned by now, and they're just handing out item cards for it and a reshuffle. One's actually really good for ice. But GG's, man.